Do you feel stuck in life? No, your life is not stuck. Your words are. The way you talk to people decides how far you go. But the way you talk to yourself decides if you go anywhere at all. Most people don't fail because they are not smart. They fail because they don't know how to communicate. They say try, they say maybe, they say someday, and then they wonder why life never commits to them. If you learn to talk better, you will do better, because the quality of your life is a reflection of the quality of your communication. What if I told you that the quality of your life is directly connected to the quality of your communication? Not someday, not eventually, right now. The fastest way to level up your life is not working harder, not learning more tactics. It's learning how to communicate better. When we hear the word communication, we think it means talking to people. But that's only one layer. There are 3 levels of communication. Internal communication, the conversation you have with yourself. External communication, how you speak with others. Directional communication, how you believe, expectation, and faith guide your life. And the most powerful and most dangerous is the one nobody hears, the way you talk to yourself. Pay attention to how people speak, mumbling, overusing filler words, using profanity to replace clarity, saying things like I will try or maybe. That's not emphasis, that's verbal laziness. When someone says I am trying, what they are really saying is I don't want full responsibility. You are either doing it or you are not. Clarity in language creates clarity in action. Let's talk about a belief. What is belief? A belief is simply a story you tell yourself about an expected outcome. Most people tell themselves weak stories, fear-based stories, failure-focused stories, and then they are surprised when life delivers exactly that. If you improve the way you communicate with yourself, everything else improves naturally. Confidence, decision, results, everything. Positive thinking is not magic, but it works far better than the negative thinking ever will. Stop talking to yourself like an enemy. Do you know how people talk to themselves? I am so stupid. I always mess things up. I am a loser. If someone else spoke to you like that, you wouldn't keep them in your life. So why tolerate it from yourself? The language you use on yourself becomes the ceiling of your potential. Do you know the reason of your procrastination? Procrastination is not laziness, it's anxiety. You delay action because you are expecting an unfavorable outcome. Think about a chair with a loose leg. You wouldn't sit fully on it. In the same way, your mind won't fully commit to the situation it doesn't trust. Fix the expectation and action follows. If you feel fear of water, it doesn't make sense to you, then you learn how to swim, and suddenly you will feel happy with the water. Once you understand the principle, your story will change. Like water is dangerous to I love to swim. Belief changed, fear disappeared. When the story changes, the experience also changes. Your life quality depends on how well you communicate in relationship, in career, business, or opportunities. People don't buy ideas, they buy clarity, confidence, and outcome. One simple rule to remember: think about your benefit before the conversation and make it about them during the conversation. To level up your communication, you only need 2 habits. First one, read well-written books. They will upgrade your thinking. Second one is write your own thoughts, not what you heard, but what it made you realize. That's how your voice becomes powerful. Remember this, when you talk better, you think better. When you think better, you act better. And when you act better, you live better. So talk better, do better, and live better. If this video made you reflect, share it with someone whose life could change by changing how they communicate. And subscribe for more ideas that upgrade your thinking and your life.